Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Gold Prospecting at Home. This is episode number 167, and today we are revisiting a Paydirt company that I did a couple years ago, and the vendor didn't like my reviews of them. Apparently there was 3 different videos. I think 2 of them might have been short form videos, because in the cease and desist here it shows 3 YouTube links. I didn't check them out, but I basically sent this to my lawyer and said, what is up with this guy? And my lawyer said, oh, don't worry about it. I took care of it. You're not making any false claims or anything like that. You don't have to cease. You don't have to desist. You don't have to do anything except keep doing what you're doing. So that's what I'm about to do here. I got another bag of Montana-Prospector, and of course I had to use a third party again. I tried originally to purchase this using my own name, but the guy wouldn't ship to me. Anyway, we're going to go through this bag and we'll see what it's all about, see if they changed in the past couple years. Obviously, I didn't like it very much and he didn't like my opinion on it. Let's check out the eBay page. I purchased this Paydirt a couple months ago and the price was $20.37. However, the price of gold has gone up, so naturally the Paydirt vendor also raised his price. So right now you can get it for $30 with free shipping. The description is interesting here. I will let you pause it and read it. There's some really good spelling and stuff in here, but basically there's no guaranteed minimum amount of gold in this product. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you should have learned one thing, and that is to avoid all gold Paydirt that does not guarantee a minimum amount of gold. This Paydirt is for the hobbyist that likes to see gold in his or her pan. That question marks it. It is not for making money. Now, of course, all gold Paydirt is not for making money. He's 100% correct there. People say that gold Paydirt is like gambling, but I disagree. Gold Paydirt is a guaranteed money loss, whereas if you go gambling, you at least have a chance to make more money when you walk out of the casino. With Paydirt, you're always going to lose, at least in the short term. So for example, if you buy a bag of gold Paydirt now and you wait 5 years and then open it, it could be considered an investment. So, I mean, obviously not financial advice. You never know which way gold's gonna go, but historically it's always gone up and to the right. When I calculate the prices at the end of the video for the amount of gold versus how much we paid, I'm gonna use the gold spot price at the time of purchase and also the current value, because I don't think they're adding any more gold to their bags. Like, why would they? They're just raising the prices. So let's go over to the panning station. We'll chop this thing open and take a closer look at it. Okay, here it is, the 2-pound gold Paydirt from Montana-Prospector on eBay. Let's take a look at it in a pan. Nice. All right, the first thing I'm noticing is that the packaging on the website is completely different. This comes in just like a clear bag. There is a leak. See that? I don't know if that's showing up on camera, but there is a leak in it. So it's not the best packaging. Anyway, let's open this up. Okay. Lots of clumped up material here, which means we're going to need to wet classify this stuff to break up those clumps. There's so much organic material in this. It kind of looks like topsoil with some round possible river rocks in there. There's branches and sticks. I mean, this stuff is basically topsoil. All right, I thought this was a chunk of like dirt, but it's actually a rock that it must have been loose. I broke it with my hand. So we may not have to wet classify this, but this is just such a huge amount of topsoil, which is not where gold naturally occurs. If you've seen any of my other videos, gold Paydirt almost always comes as like a concentrated river gravel, where all this fine organic material would have been long washed away. But this seems to be just like a shovel full of topsoil that he probably maybe added gold to. There's no guaranteed amount, so we'll see. So I'll start out by classifying this down to kitchen strainer. Anyone that's ever mined for gold would know that this is as far away from a natural feeling gold pay dirt that you can get, for the reasons I just explained. Okay, here we have the plus and minus kitchen strainer size material. Looking at the large size, there's still some dust and stuff that's been stuck to the bigger rocks. So I mean, of course we're gonna pan this off because you never know, maybe there is gold nuggets in it. There's no guarantee that there's not gold nuggets either. You can see there is a lot of dirt and stuff on these rocks, so of course we're gonna wash them off. But I didn't think wet classification was necessary. As for the fine material, I mean, this is just gonna be pure mud as soon as we add water to it. So let's go ahead and first try to remove any magnetic material. I'm just gonna use a black sand removal tool from kleshgold.com. All right, there seems to be a small amount of magnetic material in there. It's extremely dirty. You can kind of see some black sand in there. Of course, we'll pan that out separately. All right, here's a closer look at the magnetic material. A lot of this is not magnetic. It just got grabbed with the magnetic material and got pulled up. So of course, we'll pan that out first because there's only a small amount there. So let's bring over Crusty Rusty. I'll add some water and a few drops of Jet Dry, which is a surfactant to break the surface tension of the water so any really fine gold can't float away. Okay, this should pan off pretty quickly. There's not a lot here. But even the magnetic stuff, you can see it instantly turn to mud. I'm just gonna swirl this back, see if there's any gold in it. Hey, there is. Where'd it go? I did see a piece of gold. Is it gold? Oh, right there. I thought it was a piece of gold, but it's actually mica. You see how when I turn it, the reflection hits it differently? You can see when I turn the pan, it disappears. Gold will not have a reflection like that. Gold will always be flat yellow, unlike this. Sorry for all the reflections. I've got all kind of lights around here, but there's no gold in that. Okay, next we're gonna pan out the big material because I'm pretty sure we're not gonna find any gold in it. And if we do, it's gonna be larger than kitchen strainer mesh, which is a really good thing. So let's hope we find some gold in here. Pan about that much at a time. Wash these rocks off really good. All right, let's see if we can find a nugget here. No gold. No gold in that pan. Let's pan it back one more time. Of course, I am gonna pan my tailings. I always pan my tailings to make sure I get a complete recovery. There's nothing in there. Montana mud. The description also said to keep your eye open for sapphires. I did not see any sapphires yet, and there's no gold in there either. I'm just gonna reuse that muddy water. I just had to get rid of some of those bigger rocks. Crusty Rusty isn't very deep. All right, next we're gonna pan the topsoil here. We'll do a small amount just to gauge the difficulty, but I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be mud. There might be some little pieces of gravel in it, but we'll see. Look at that. I mean, even the suds are brown. The description did say 100% unsearched pay dirt. That's fine, but I wouldn't consider this pay dirt. This is more like soil with maybe gold in it. Pay dirt to me is a concentrate of a mining session. So like you run material through a sluice box, you clean up all this organic material, it's still unsearched, you just ran it through your sluice box and are selling the concentrates. This is like taking a shovel out of the ground and selling that. We do have a flake of gold. That is gold. You can see, oh, maybe not. There we go. No matter which way I turn it, you'll always see the gold. So we have one flake. I'll grab them as I see them with the snuffer bottle. And that was pretty easy. We'll just pan about that much, about half of it. What a mess. All right, panning this material it's very easy. I mean, when you have organic material like that, it just wants to flow right off. There's really no concentrates. Like this part of the pan would be considered the heavies, and you can see there's still like light material in there. It just kind of flows right off. There's no real challenge to this pay dirt. It's nothing like a real natural pay dirt. You could pan anything, but this is not a true gold panning experience. No gold in that one. All right, let's finish it up. So I'm just doing this in real time so you can see how the material reacts with the water. There's no challenge there. It's really, I wouldn't call it easy because you have all this junk floating around. But I wouldn't call it difficult or challenging even. It's not what I consider pay dirt. And that's it. No gold in there either. I mean, if there was gold, it would be right here. We got one flake of gold for $30. That's it, right? I did everything? Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's what you get when you purchase this product. Let's clean it up, dry it out, and get a value on it. All right, just so you know, I repanned all my tailings and I found no more gold. So yes, we got one flake of gold. All right, guys, let's see what we got. Let's go over to the kleshgold.com gold and silver spot calculator. We will enter 0.00 grams of 24 karat gold, because if you guys didn't already know, you can sell natural placer gold just like this to pay dirt vendors like myself. And if you have natural placer gold and you're looking to sell it, go to kleshgold.com, click on the sell your gold link, and I'll send you a free quote and buy your gold. Now, the gold spot price when I purchased it was $3,337 per troy ounce. We'll lock that in and calculate the value. Please enter a valid weight. All right, we have to add something in there, 0.001. 11 cents. All right, there you have it. So, I mean, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible, even though this company did send me that letter. All right, I'll let you guys decide for yourself if this is a good deal or not. This is montana-prospector on eBay. They have a bunch of different products. Just so you know, this is what it looks like in case you're interested in going over there to purchase anything. They have plenty of products to choose from. They even have sluice boxes and all kinds of stuff here. Tons of different products. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something. Let me know your opinion of Montana-Prospector on eBay in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this company. Do you think this is a ripoff? Do you think it's worth $30 to get 11 cents worth of gold? Let us know what you think in the comments. If you haven't subscribed, definitely do that if you're interested in this kind of content. I do all sorts of treasure hunting, not just pay dirt reviews. And that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, thanks a lot for watching. Also, big thanks to all my Patreon supporters and channel members scrolling on the screen. And also, if you like this video, definitely check out the other ones linked here on the screen as well. They're very similar to the one you just watched. And thanks for watching.